Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you this super delicious and tasty garlic chutney at home which you can use for vada paos, chaats, bhels and sandwiches and things like that. So if you're a garlic and chili lover like me, then you're definitely going to love this recipe. So let's get started. So for this, here I've taken around 15 to 20 dried red chilies which I had soaked 2 hours back, which I had broken into small pieces like this. And what I've done, I've removed the seeds of few of the red chilies and I've kept in few so that it doesn't become very spicy. But if you like a very spicy chutney, then you can keep all the seeds in all the red chilies. So after soaking it for almost 2 to 3 hours, you can see it's soaked nicely and has become soft and slightly double in quantity. So now we'll remove the extra water out of it. So strain the water with the help of a strainer, and you can keep this water for later stage. We'll just adjust the consistency of the chutney using this water only, as it's quite flavorful. So I've strained the red chilies. We'll keep this aside for now. Next up, in a pan, I'm going to heat up 1 tablespoon of oil. And to this, I'm going to add about 15 to 20 cloves of garlic. And we'll cook this for about 1 to 2 minutes over medium flame until its rawness goes away and becomes slightly golden brown in color. Make sure to turn it slightly golden brown, but do not turn it very dark, else it will change the color of the chutney. After cooking it for a minute or two, I'm also going to add 1 to 2 pieces of ginger. This size ginger I'm using. This is optional, but it helps in enhancing the flavor of the chutney. So I'm using just 2 small pieces of ginger here. And cook that as well along with garlic. So keep cooking these 2 ingredients. Actually, you can also do this chutney in another way, like first grind all the raw ingredients and then cook it. That way also I've tried making the chutney first, like pureeing everything first in the raw form and then cooking it. But cooking all the ingredients first only and then grinding them to make chutney, it makes it more tastier, and another important benefit, it increases the shelf life of the chutney. That's why I'm roasting or cooking everything first and then I'm going to puree it to make the chutney out of it. So these 2 ingredients are nicely cooked, slightly golden brown in color. To this I'm going to add a teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, and cook that as well just for a minute. And now to this I'm going to add in the soaked red chilies and cook this also for about 2 minutes over medium flame. So do not overcook this, as we don't want to make it very mushy. This procedure takes just for 2 to 3 minutes. It's done enough. All the chilies are nicely cooked with the ginger and garlic. I'm going to switch off the flame and let this cool down a bit before transferring into the blender. So these chilies are nicely cooled. I'm going to transfer this into the blender. If you want, you can blend in 2 batches also, as convenient to you. And I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of the reserve water, this flavorful water. And then we are going to churn this to make a fine paste out of it. So blend this just for a while. You can churn it as per your preference. If you want, you can make it slightly coarse, or if you want, you can completely puree to make a fine, very smooth puree. And I personally like little coarse texture. So this is done. This is how it looks. This paste is ready. I'll show you the texture. It's slightly coarse. This is not super fine, but somewhere in between, and I personally like this texture. So this is done. We'll keep this aside for now. Next up, in a pan, we are going to take 2 tablespoons of oil. Once that is heated, we'll add in half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Once the mustard seeds are nicely crackled, we'll add in half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, and let this also fry just for a while. Next goes in 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida or heeng, and cook that as well. Now, keeping the gas on low, we'll put in the prepared red chili paste and mix that as well. And cook this over medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until the extra water dries away from the sides. You'll come to know yourself only that the extra water has dried out and evaporated. And it should also leave some oil from the sides. That's the sign of its doneness and it's cooked nicely. We'll also add in some salt as per taste and mix it. So normally this chutney takes a little more oil than as compared to any other chutney, so that you can store this for a longer time in the fridge. So after cooking this chutney for about 4 to 5 minutes, you can see the color has slightly changed. It's become slightly darker because we have cooked it nicely, and it has also started to leave some oil from the sides. Because the more you cook the chutney, the longer time it will stay. Right now I can feel the nice aroma of the garlic chutney in my house. So let it cook further for some more time, or until you feel it's done enough. If you want, you can cover it with a lid also and cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. So I cooked this for almost 6 to 7 minutes. You can see the chutney has become slightly thick in textures, and it has also become a little dark. It's deeper in color now. That's the perfect color of garlic chutney. That's it guys, turn off the flame and let it cool down before transferring into any airtight container. So this is ready. You can store it in any airtight container and it stays good in the fridge for almost a month. And then you can use this for vada paos, chaats, bhels, or even sandwiches. Or you can also enjoy with some puris or theplas or even parathas on the side. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this very easy recipe. If yes, do like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such easiest recipes. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.